Guys, check out the classic 1972 OSSA Pioneer 250. This bike's 52 years old and it's all original. It's original paint on it, original saddle. Has 2,668 miles. All the original cycle parts are there. Engine cases, cylinder head, exhaust, everything. All the fiberglass is intact. It is an aftermarket Preston Petty front fender, which is a period correct upgrade for that time. And it does have a gold chain on it, but it has, those are the original Akron wheels. These can be polished to a brilliant shine. We've done a bunch of them before. The rims can be cleaned up real nice, as can the fork lowers and the brake backing plate, and the engine cases can be shined up like chrome. This one was the best enduro bike of its day. The Pioneer was built for the grueling international 6-day trials. It's OSSA's world-class enduro bike. It had a superb chassis with unequaled handling from the period. Top of the line beater forks, front and rear suspension. Lightweight Akron alloy wheels. Whole bike is really super lightweight and slim for tight off-road trails and going through the woods and enduros. And silky smooth OSSA power. They had a bulletproof bottom end. It was designed in Spain for the most rugged off-road terrain. Super cool fiberglass bodywork on the tailpiece there, and it's a classic. It's 52 years old. We're selling it as is. It doesn't currently run. It does kick over and it does have compression. It's never been seized to our knowledge. Seems to have a good compression. The tech's checked. It does have no spark, and the carb needs to be totally rebuilt. The carb needs to be gone through. So the carb rebuild, probably do some, I don't know if it needs new points or whether it needs a new ignition, but there was no spark. We decided there's 100 bikes on backup waiting to get restored. And a lot of guys are looking for projects now. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and they're looking for winter projects. So every year, about this time, we like to let some of these go as is so you guys have something to work on. And the truth is, if we work on it, we bill out at $150 an hour. So if we spend 20 hours labor on it, going through the engine and electronics or whatever it needs, then we're going to have to, the labor alone would be $3,000 plus, figure $500 to $1,000 in parts to restore it. So now we'd have $4,000 into it on top of the cost of the bike, $4,000 or $5,000. So we'd have to sell it for a lot more. So here's an opportunity. How'd the frame rails look there, Ron?
Pretty good. Bash tray is good.
No evidence of it being beat up off-road. Doesn't look like a bike like to me that was raced off-road or abused. It looks like it's just been trail ridden. Even has the original OSSA speedometer and speedometer mount, the original headlights. Usually that stuff's all long gone and smashed from somebody who was racing it. The original exhaust pipe appears to be intact and in good shape. Engine cases still have a shine on them. The chain was upgraded to a new gold chain. So my guess is very common for these to have been running when parked, but you let them sit for 20 years, the points get all messed up, and sometimes the ignitions lose spark. Still has the original mounts here for the rear seat, which is pretty cool. If you have any questions about it, give us a call. We can ship this bike anywhere in the country for you. I doubt you'll need financing, but if you do, we offer financing. Of course, we take trades. I'd assume it's going to need fork seals, put some new cables on it, and go through it. Maybe new fuel petcocks, put some new tires on it if you like. Once you got it dialed in, clean the carb, get the spark going, and you're good to go. So it's a correct original bike, excellent candidate to either put on display exactly like it is in your collection or restore it and ride it. It's up to you, but going to be a low reserve on this one and a low overall cost to get into it. You see it has the OSSA logo on the gas cap. This is an original paint job on this thing too, which is pretty amazing that usually the sides of it get off, that they ran it off-road. The graphics will get rubbed off because of dirt in between, if they raced it off-road through the mud. That's why I said I don't think this one's been raced. And the saddles, for a 55-year-old vinyl saddle, it obviously didn't sit outside. There was no, sometimes, mice and rats end up chewing on them and everything. This one was in a good spot by someone who actually, cared about the bike for a long time. So if you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching. God bless America.